Hello and welcome to the lovely world of Minecraftables. I am here in my lovely town, which I'm expanding into the sky, as you can see up there. I'm here to show you, well, just give you some news updates basically. First off, most importantly, the give command has gone. So anyone who isn't an admin can no longer use the give command. Although, even though I am an admin and I do have access to the give command, I'm still, mining my own, well, I am going to start mining my own goods and stuff. In fact, I already have started. As you see, I've gathered lots of coal and like iron ore and stone and stuff from mining around under all these loads of caves I've found underneath my lovely town, which are mine. So you're not allowed them. But anyway, on to the more important news. Since the update, a lot of the mods have been disagreeing with the all new server stuff. So I have just finished updating all of the mods, so hopefully everything should work properly now. If you come across any problems, just tell me or one of the admins and we shall try and get it sorted. But there is a new plugin to the server called Craftbook, and for anyone who's used the server or been on the server that ran HMod, which was quite a while ago now, well, a few months, you'll know that Craftbook is probably it's a must-have, and it's probably on your server. So here we are at the mod testing centre, just off my town centre over there. And this is where I'll be testing all the brand new mods we get stuck on the server, so you can come along and look and see how things work. Right, first off, gates. You just put a sign with gate written on it and you can stick it pretty much anywhere around a frame. Don't know if it has to be just made of wood. I've just made them of wood. We can maybe try something else. And then stick some fencing along the top there. And then just right click the sign and boom! Gate is toggled. Wow, wow. And you can do it from any sign. So toggle the gate there, toggle the gate there, toggle. Oh, what happens if I stand here? Toggle. Oh my god, I'm in the gate. Oh no, I can't get out. Okay, cool. So that's the first one. Second one, we have, you can now read books off shelves, kind of. Right click on a bookshelf and it says you pick up a book, and then it gives you a quote from a book. And these are sort of default quotes. If you want to recommend some quotes to put in the books, just like send me a message over the forums or do something like that, Yeah. I'll do the craft book ones first before moving on to one other one that isn't new but it's working now. We have bridges. So if you stick, these have to be wood, log, sort of planks. So it doesn't matter how many planks, just make sure they're equal number and opposite to each other. And then you right click and boom, a bridge is formed, which is quite cool. And then you right click again and the chicken falls in the water. So yeah, that's quite cool. Oh! And now, what I think is one of the best plugins, or one of the best things that comes with Craftbook, is lifts. And all you got to do is write that you can, that would be the name of the floor, you can leave it blank and it will just say going up a floor, going down a floor. And on the second line you can write lift up and lift down in square brackets, and that would make you, if you right click, lift up. And as you see, it says down here floor name, and then what, which is obviously, you see where it's getting the floor name from? Yeah. And you can have as many of these going up and down. Just make sure you tell it what way to go. Okay, and finally, oh no yet, two more. In fact, I'll do this quickly. Lockit now works properly, and yeah, you literally just let me show you. You have released a container. Just stick a sign down, and on the first line type private. and then you don't write anything on the second line because that's where your name will be put in, and then the third and fourth lines you can put names of your friends or whatever, and then they'll be allowed to access the chest as well. Boom! Oh, it's 2:30. And you have claimed a container. Yay! So that means only you can access it, only you can break it, and lava and TNT can't destroy it or anything. And yeah, it's cool. And if you want to change a sign without having to sort of destroy it and then put it back on, I think this should work for everyone. I'm not sure. If you just right click on the sign and then it will say lock it, sign selected. Use lock it, so we can go lock it. And then if I do line number 4 and then say protect chests, and then boom, it edits the sign for you, which is quite cool. Now finally, back to Craftbook. You can now turn on and off netherrack and pumpkins, which is quite cool. If you go to the newbie shop or newbie store, I think I've called it both on 2 different signs, you'll find there's a switch inside, and that will turn all the lights off and off, which on and off, which is pumpkins, which you can just turn on and off, which is pretty cool. And the same goes for netherrack, except instead of producing light, it produces fire. No fire. Fire. No fire. Fire. No fire. And so on. You get the idea. So remember, check out the lovely mod testing center, where, let me in, we'll be testing out lots of mods. And I know I shouldn't be telling you this, but there is a way of getting lots of free fencing using the gate thing. I don't know, this is probably like something that they haven't changed yet, or maybe, I don't know, maybe you can just let you do it because they're being kind. If you toggle a gate down and then start hacking away at said gate, you get lots of free fencing, which is pretty cool, you've got to admit. And although remember, doing this will actually break the gate, so you see now it's not working properly because it now assumes all this has been manually placed. So we then have to go around and get rid of every piece of gate except the top row, which you need to be able to make it into a gate. There we go. So now, now we have a load of free fencing. Obviously I had a load more previously, but yeah, you get the idea. Ding, 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 ding. And the gate works again. So yeah, be sure to come here and check all our new mods out, and any new mods I stick on, you can recommend a mod if you like. Most mods should be available, but we will only select some mods if you recommend one. If we'll only select it if we think it's a real really worth it, and we'll make the server a lot better, because mods take up space and can make the server run a little bit slower, just like redstone can. So oh yeah, please keep redstone use to a minimum. So I may have to ban it because it'll make the server run slow. Because you can see I lag out a bit when stuff is turned on and off and such and what. So yeah, have fun. Don't do anything I probably would end up doing. And yeah, bye.